and oh boy, this dude is going places.
Well, I do remember one specific token, BTT. I closed all my crypto accounts. I cashed out all my money, and I said to myself that never again.
Welcome to another episode of Wisdomise Traders, where we meet full-time traders, on-chain degens, off-chain degens who are making a living just from crypto trading and have multiple bull run experience. We're interviewing them and asking who they are and what's their story. So we have another brilliant trader here. He's Danila. And oh boy, this dude is going places. He runs a large group, like basically a trading group. Yeah, it's not a pump and dump group or anything. Nothing illegal. Everything that he does is mind blowing. He's also in a group with 30 very famous KOLs, and let's hear what's his story. So Danila, how did you started in crypto, and tell us a little bit about yourself. What's your story?
All right, so I started my crypto journey, I'd say around 6 years ago, when crypto wasn't that popular, right? And crypto was used as a payment method. And basically, I was just working a normal job, normal salaries, and at one point of time, we stopped getting our salaries in cash, and the part of it, we've been getting just in our bank account, and part of it was going on our crypto account. So by that time, it wasn't even USDT, it was just Bitcoin. And when I first received my salary, by the time the Bitcoin was reaching my account, I got like $50 or $100 more. And it got me hooked, basically, because I literally did nothing and got more at the end. So,
which year was it?
I'd say 2018, something like that, 2017. Don't really remember, but around that time.
Okay.
So yeah, I didn't start trading. I started holding. Then eventually all these tokens began pumping, like Solana, like ETH, like and we saw some crazy access just from a normal altcoins. So yeah, I started trading. Obviously, I got wrecked pretty hard because I had no experience, and I was just following easy money and easy access. And obviously, once you start to do that, you will lose your capital.
Yeah.
Kind of quick. So yeah, that pretty much is how I started.
Okay, so you held BTC, started trading, lost it all, probably during a bear market, or what happened next?
Well, I do remember one specific token, BTT, one of Justin Sun's projects, where I did like 10x or 20x overnight, like crazy access. No, maybe a bit less. But
yeah, it's the good old times when everything was pumping and it was like super easy money, right?
Exactly, yeah. So I think specifically BTT got me hooked into altcoins, and after that, basically I started doing leverage, and what really fucked me up is leverage. So I do not recommend anyone who is new to the market or just trying to use leverage at all. Like I've said, and like I've heard a couple of days ago, that this bull run, the only people who will survive are spot traders. So be very careful with leverage.
Yeah, we all heard these stories where a person comes with no experience, trades leverage, and actually gets lucky because this is the beginner's luck. But what happens majority of the time, because they're actually not acknowledging what the fuck they're doing, they are almost guaranteed they're blowing it. I mean, maybe there are some stories that you hear that, oh no, the beginner's luck actually lasted and they kept the money, but this is almost like winning a lottery. So yeah, what unites all these traders is that they're blowing their accounts, just as Danila did. It turns out, right? So this was two bull runs back.
So.
Yeah. So okay. So what happened then? So became another bull run, and how did you perform there?
All right, so basically, obviously, like like everyone would, I closed all my crypto accounts. I cashed out all my money, and I said to myself that never, never, never again. But since we actually received another bull run, and something similar happened to me as it was in the beginning. Like I I got some money from some project, also in BTC or ETH. Don't really remember. I just kept it, and it's like 2x over a kind of short period of time. So I've decided to try again, try my let's say
Luck.
luck again in this casino. And yeah, obviously I learned through my mistakes. Some of them I will not say that last bull run I was like an expert. Obviously I'm still far from away from it, and I still have a million things to learn. And even though I might know some of the basics, some of the theory, right, on how to trade, still 80 or 90% of it is your psychology and your emotional state. Because once you're going to be following this easy money and easy access, and will not be taking profit or will not be cutting loss at at a very specific time frame, you're gonna get tracked at any market, bull market, bear market. So
Yeah. Yeah, that's especially true in during this cycle where we see, market goes in stages, and current stage is that you basically can't hold anything over 5 hours, because like even not talking about overnight, like we had stages where were able to during this bull run to hold like weeks, then it became overnight, and now it's just basically hours. But it could change very soon to a bit better market conditions, or it can get even worse. So, what are your thoughts about the current sort of market situation where we were anticipating the biggest bull run in our history, but what turns out that there are so many trillions of coins that there is absolutely no liquidity to feed them all, and because of this reason everything is just basically down and trading at their all-time lows, and we haven't really seen anything like magnificent just yet. So what's your thoughts on this?
yeah, so obviously the bull run already started, and we cannot be delusional and thinking that, oh no, we're still like just in the beginning of it, since Trump was elected, and we had so many catalysts for Bitcoin to pump, like BTC reserves and all his policies and etc. And Michael Saylor buying at all-time highs. And yeah, you're 100% right. There is not enough liquidity for all the tokens that are coming out. Like for example, what we had in the last bull run when we had like 100 times less amount of tokens that were coming out. And obviously, all the altcoins were following BTC pattern, and it was easier to catch them and to basically make money on altcoins. Right now, I would say that there will be a few survivors this bull run. There will be coins with the most utility that you can use. Like we have XRP right now, we have Solana right now, ETH. I'm not sure, honestly. Let's see what they will do towards the on-chain volume, because Vitalik and Dima Buterians are not doing a great job from what I know. Yeah. But like one of my friends said to his in his ex, replying to one of the Dimas or Vitalik's tweets, after which he was banned in his Twitter, that you guys should just adopt a dog and name it and tell it to the public, so the ETH meme coin can appear, and
Yeah.
people will come back to ETH. I would say that the only option for them.
Yeah, that's the only option, really.
Yeah, right now to revive it, because right now there are only rug pulls, there are only honeypots, and I guess pre-sales on ETH. And we've seen a few big pre-sales actually coming out recently, and the market of pre-sales will be alive. But when it comes to on-chain volume, it's way, way, way less than ETH. So back to your question, like where the liquidity will be coming from. I would say that the liquidity will be coming from still will be coming from the new people, because right now, yeah, I mean everyone, pretty much everyone knows about crypto, but not uh, everyone is in yet, right? As well as the big hedge funds, as well the governments, all right? Like we see Salvador, right, which already adopted Bitcoin and which has Bitcoin in their reserves. But we on the other side, we see Germany, which was selling Bitcoin at or 55 or 60k per one Bitcoin when they confiscated it from some cartel, right? Or so, I don't really know the story, but they just told the public that, you know, we have to sell it. We have our specific rules written, and we cannot do anything about it. So I would say that once we will see a certain changes in European Union policy, in Chinese policy, especially when it comes to crypto adoption, I would say that the liquidity will eventually come. And we're not topped yet. We might be at the local top, though. I would say that we might see some bleeding till the end of winter, probably beginning of spring, but summer and autumn, for me, as what I see, obviously not a financial advice, but I see we will see some big fat green candles.
All right. So the green candles are yet to come. There were everyone is waiting for them, and Danila thinks that we're gonna see them. So fingers crossed. Pray to God and prepare your liquidity to enter the market. Right. So okay, cool. But how have you evolved as a trader during these bull runs, and where are you now? Like, what's your trading style, and how are you coping with the market nowadays? Are you staying liquid majority of the time? You're taking losses at certain percentage. Where are you taking profits, and which sort of categories are you trading?
Okay, so I would say that every day is different. On one day you might be a diamond-handed holder. On another day you might be a smelly jeet. Right, right.
Community member.
Yes, and third day is you're gonna be a community member. Exactly. Like when you wanted just a 2x flip, but ended up being a community member. That happens to me all the time. But yeah, when it comes to my trading strategy, of course, you have to adjust to the market. You have to adjust them to meta, to the current meta. You have to use all the possible tools that are currently on the market. You have to be able to track good wallets. You have to be able to find them, first of all, and then to track. You have to be able to recognize the chart patterns that you probably have seen 100 times already on a specific token. Like when you see that it cannot break up, like let's say 1 million, 2 million, 3 million resistance, well, sometimes you gotta sell, even if you are very bullish on it, right? So my trading strategy is that I have to uh, see what market can bring me today in terms of volume. Like if the volume is low on a specific days, like for example today, right, or yesterday we had like really low volume days, I would better just touch some grass and not really trade unless something really bullish comes out. But when I see that the volume is huge and we have like multiple 10 million, 50 million runners a day, of course I'm going to be following that. Another advice I can give here is, especially if you're a new trader, do not try to chase the derivatives. If there is a main runner, and like we obviously have all the time in the new meta, right? We had GOAT in AI meta. I mean, GOAT is still alive somehow. I'm not sure how. but it's down, I'd say, 90% from its all-time high. But once we had this crazy gold run, we've we've seen that a lot of AI tokens began to deploy, a lot of AI agents like AI 16 Z, and then there was Cerebro and many others. So in order to to stay profitable here, first of all, do not try to chase these derivatives, right? Or if you're try to at least get in early, right? If you're getting in late, GG. So that's my trading strategy. And when it comes to spot trading and leverage, I'm trying to keep my risk management very stable, I would say, and to not just go all in on one token, chasing some losses from the other one.
What's your risk management in terms of position sizing when it comes to, for example, leverage and spot? So what's the percentage of your total capital are you risking per usual?
I would say that I'm not always following normal risk management rules, but let's say when it comes to spot, I'm trying to do 10%, and when it comes to leverage, I'm not using more than 10x, usually even 5x leverage, not more than 5% of the portfolio.
Okay, so effectively, if you have, for example, 100K liquid, then on spot you would put a 10 grand in a token, and then you would probably, knowing you would cut it at 30% or something. Yeah, 30%. That's yeah. Okay, so risk on any given spot position would be 3% effectively as a downside if you risk like 10% on the thing, but you cut your loss at 30, so it's 3%. So yeah, this is something that is very common, and that's actually, if you're in the community as well, then that's exactly how I approach the markets, and I also advise to do this. Usually the position should be only 2%, but you can obviously bet more, but cut your losses at 2%, because that's where it gets critical. So you can actually risk, like, lose 5 trades in a row, which actually happens, and even more so in this kind of conditions where you literally have no clue whether something's gonna go or not. So yeah, but regarding tools, actually, Wisdomise is here to teach you and to give you all the tools necessary to survive in this kind of market conditions, where we scan the market and all the alpha groups, not all of them, but thousands of alpha groups, and we give the best tickers to the users of the platform. On a day-to-day basis, you will have a lot of different categories to choose from, and these are high quality tickers that you can rely on. So with this in mind, what kind of other tools are you using besides just wallets? Which platforms do you use to trade, or which trading bots, or do you use any AI scanners, or and also tell us about the caller group that you have that you are in, and how has this helped you to become a better trader and give you the edge that everyone is dreaming of?
No, I mean, of course, that's a huge advantage in front of other traders that I just start in the trenches, and it certainly gives you a huge edge once you know the right people, the right traders, the right hunters, I would say, and you're trying to also hunt with them and to push certain narratives as well. They do, and once I would say you are kind of known in a specific circles, it becomes much easier to push a narrative that you like, that you're bullish on, that you got in early, and you want to bring it to certain levels. So yeah, of course it helps a lot when specifically when we all got into something early and we want to push it, then yeah, but it doesn't happen every day. So just maybe I would say that a lot of people are delusional about this KOL groups and about these hunting groups, and then they're thinking that if I would be there or if I would be a big KOL, I would just print every single day, just basically spamming the token in my X or in my call channel, I would say, and people would buy it, and I would just sell them.
Yeah.
That's what many people think when it comes to like the big groups, but it's actually not that easy because once you're going to be spamming every single token, obviously not all of them will perform. I'd say 99% of them will not perform. As well as you're claiming them to be, you will lose your buying power and you will lose your followers, of course.
Your reputation also gets wrecked.
Yeah, yeah, and you get tracked. You will get a lot of angry DMs. Um, so yeah, I would say that probably once in 2 weeks, once in 2 months, if we're able to find a good narrative and we can push it, it definitely helps to be in this group. But if you have a specific level of trading knowledge and emotional control, you can even trade alone. If you know the market well, if you know how to hunt for narratives and others, I would say that yeah, it's an edge, but it's definitely not a game changer.
Okay. And what about the tools? Which trading bots are you using and why?
So I think I've tried pretty much all of them, and in some tools I don't like the design, the UI UX. In some tools I don't like the time of the trading being executed. So for me, I stopped in on two trading bots. That's Banana Gun, that was initially created for Ethereum, and that's Salt Trading Bot. So these are the two that I'm using to trade. Basically, sometimes I'm also using Bullax. Sometimes I'm even swapping through Photon. But yeah, if you want to just quickly ape something and sell something, I'm using these two. But when it comes to tools that I'm using, of course, that's some wallet trackers. Like I personally use Cielo. For that, there are wallet trackers inside Bullax right now, which is also very, very helpful. There is some new tools coming out like Axiom, like GM is actually really good. I've just started to use it just recently, and it's been looking fine. And yeah, obviously different kind of bots that are just scanning the contract, giving you top holders, giving you the bundle percentage if it was bundled, and pretty much everything that you should know on the start before you want to ape the coin.
Awesome. So yeah, we're currently in Thailand, and you have been traveling around the world and trading. So that's amazing lifestyle that you can live and many dream of. Uh, whereabouts are you going next? And what is your plan with traveling?
So it's my last day on Pangan today. Tomorrow I'm going to Phuket. I'll be staying for a week there. Then I'm coming back to Europe. I'm living in Warsaw. Then I don't know. I have a few plans to go to South America. Turkey will be in the end of April. Also probably Morocco somewhere in April. So yeah, life's good.
Awesome. Yeah. So yeah, it's actually a bit like difficult to change all the places and stay consistent with your routines and find new places and also like at the same time see the world and come out from your cave. And I've been doing this for the past 4 years. What are some like tricks and tips that you would say you have, or how do you manage to stay in the routine while changing the places all the time?
Well, I would say that of course you gotta enjoy the moment. You gotta have fun while being outside of your permanent place of stay. Well, for me, it's Warsaw currently. This is where I'm living permanently. But yeah, for me, I would not say that there are specific tricks for me because for me, once I start, it's hard for me to stop working. Right, I can just work 12 hours a day because eventually I enjoy it.
Yeah.
It's great to find a hobby which is paying off sometimes. Sometimes, you know, sometimes you're getting wrecked, but sometimes it's really paying off, which you enjoy, which you enjoy doing. We have this all these Discord groups, and we have all this voice chat in Telegram that we just, you know, sometimes we can hunt for like 5 hours, and in the meantime we can laugh about some things, we can tell us stories. Um, so yeah, for me it's 100 times better than, you know, the normal job, or something that you can do and live off your salary. Because yeah, of course it's risky, and I would not recommend someone hasn't got even like 10K back in the bank to start doing this, because probably throughout the first 6 months to a year, which happened to me, you will lose on a daily basis. So but if you're ready to risk a bit, if you're ready to change your life, again, not a financial advice. And again, many people that I've seen here in this space that have been here for 6 years, right? For example, on chain, 6 years, still got one Solana of trading portfolio, which is crazy to me, right? Still, I'm seeing people who have been here for a long time, having extract their money from their paycheck to load their Solana wallet and still lose on a daily basis. So that's crazy what this space can do to you. So yeah, again, many people get tracked here. Many people are making money. So it's just PvP game.
Yeah, it's a tough game for sure. I mean, you have to be mentally prepared to sustain this and be ready to get wrecked all the time. And it's almost guaranteed. I mean, there is no trader who never got wrecked. Uh, Maybe there is one, but we don't know about him. He's probably not public. These are not public people. Yeah, not a single one, exactly, because you have to experience losses, you have to experience emotional damage, and a lot of things that majority of the people are not able to cope with. And I remember when I started trading, I thought that I wanted to tell everyone about it. I wanted to say, you have to start trading. But then the more years passed by, I understood that this is for very few selected people who can actually, cope with everything that comes with it. Yes, you can change your life and you can have this freedom and stuff like this, but again, it's definitely not for everyone. So when it comes to BTC price this bull run, what do you think? What's the top and Solana?
I don't know. We still haven't experienced the top yet, since BTC just recently renewed its all-time high. I would say that we'll definitely have dips along the way. Obviously, it will not just be a straight green candle. Um, but yeah, I think that by the end of the year, we will at least reach something around 150 to 200K. I would not be delusional like many people, and many VC founders are saying that it's crazy to me that we'll see $1 million worth of Bitcoin in the next like 1 or 2 years, which basically has to 10x its current market cap, which is already very, very high. I mean, we'll probably see it at some point of time, since the money is inflating, and the money is being printed, but definitely not this year. But yeah, when it comes to Solana, I'm a huge believer. I would say that Solana is the easiest enter for a new beginner, a newcomer to enter the on-chain casino. Because I mean, when we started trading on-chain, there was just ETH, and on ETH you had to pay 25 to 50 to $100 commission on a single trade, whether it was that's buy or sell, and many people just couldn't afford it. But now we do have Solana. Solana basically gives you no fees, and you're not paying anything on the transaction, like a few cents probably. And it's easy to buy and sell. It's kind of quick. I would say that it's quicker than ETH, and not just that. A lot of people who couldn't afford ETH came here. Like I don't think we got much liquidity from them, but we have a lot of people who are buying 0.1 worth of Solana and they go and chill the coin everywhere, right? Yeah, they're really working for their bags, and it's not bad to have these holders because they will basically tell everyone about your coin, and they will probably eventually can catch someone big with fat pockets, and he will come to this on-chain market. So I'm a huge Solana believer. I would say that we probably will see one k dollars worth of one Sol token. Not this year, not this year, of course, but probably the next 5 to 6 years. I would say that Solana will keep pumping. Yes, we have a huge unlocks game this quarter in Sol, and that's why the price dipped a bit. But at the same time, President Trump launched his Solcoin Meteor liquidity pool, which is in Sol, which is crazy to me, which I still cannot believe to be honest. So yeah, and I'd say that these celebrities that will launch their tokens, like we have probably allegedly Kanye West token coming out soon, right? Mark Cuban's token probably coming out soon. So they all will be on Solana, and it will bring new liquidity to the market, and they will buy Solana to buy their tokens. So for me, I'm Solana seller, so I only sell Solana. I'm not buying Solana since I'm trading on Solana. So obviously you have to convert it into real currency. But yeah, Solana and BTC is something that I strongly believe. ETH, let's see. Not sure about it.
Yeah, it is another universe. I mean, they're not doing well in terms of the branding in itself. I mean, they haven't been in innovative. They're not like the Degen style. They're just like I don't know, random foundation, just like trying like the corporate sort of world. Oh, I don't want to innovate. I don't want to be cool.
Actually, one funny fact about Solana is that one of the founders created Solana when his girlfriend dumped him. So he was so angry. Yeah, there is totally Raj and someone else. One of them did that. So we have to be thankful to that girl who cheated on him for making money on this market.
Yeah, thank you for whoever you are. If you're seeing this, sending lots of love from Solana community. But yeah, I think also Solana and BTC. I don't have any opinion on it besides the decentralization, which actually no one really cares about in retail space. But this is something that they're hyping up. But yeah, let's see where this market will go. But looks like the highs are not yet printed, and we're gonna see some green dildos in the upcoming quarters. But yeah, this cycle definitely is different, and even though everyone expected this magical internet money to be present again, this is completely not true, and you have to just adapt and adjust to the market and see and basically read the narrative. So narrative is the most important thing, right?
Yeah, exactly. And good luck to everyone who wants to start right now. I mean, you're very much welcome here since you basically you are new.
Bring the liquidity.
Exactly, like what we've seen after Trump token came out. We've seen so many people just starting out their crypto journey, which actually probably what happened to me once I first started. I saw some easy money being made on the market, even though I could have like even missed that, or I could just see through. But eventually I joined, right? After 2 bull runs, I'm here for a long time. And probably people will see and will have doing it this bull run, right? They will probably see like how others, like how their neighbor just bought a new car of crypto or bought a new house of crypto, and they will probably think, is it that easy? They will bring their salaries in, they probably will lose, and maybe in the next bull run they will start it over again. Maybe they will make money, or maybe they will lose again. So that's how it works, right? When you see something good on the other side, you probably want the same on your side. Let's see.
Yes. So yeah, looking good. I think we're gonna wrap it up now. It's been amazing talking to you, and hope to share some alpha with you. And I hope it's mutual. So yeah, let's kick this bull run to the next level, and I hope to share some good calls with you guys as well. So come into community and hang out. Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Thank you very much, guys. Hope you enjoyed it, and see you soon.
See you.
Bye.